So right, hello my Forex traders, welcome back to the YouTube channel. And if you're finding me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yep, I haven't done a video in a long while. There's no specific reason behind it. I would say I've just been lazy to be doing YouTube videos and just been focusing more on the Forex trading side. But I have decided to get back, start doing videos. And the reason is because I've been getting into some good trades and I haven't documented it on YouTube. So now I'm back at it, uploading videos again, and let's get straight into it. So like we do every time we do these videos, we're going to start off with a UD CAD. So looking at it on a daily time frame, if I showed you what I had on here before, I actually missed this trade by 200 pips. I'm upset. I was in it, got like 50 pips, got down here. I got in it around here, and it literally just swiped me out. Came back up, hit break even, and then it went all the way down to this support level, which I predicted that the market will get to, and it's here. But what has happened now, I do believe the market is going to reverse towards the upside. So you can see, let me just break this down quickly. We had this resistant level here, yeah. So we had this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now I did think the market was going to make a new lower low. But if we go onto the 4-hour time frame, what do we see is this kind of stick pattern here. We have a nice hammer. So I haven't taken this trade. I've literally just put a trade set up there, and me personally, I do not feel like this market is ready to move towards the upside. So what we're going to have to look out for, if the market is ready to move towards the upside, I'll say we have to look out for this break beyond this last lower high here on the 4-hour time frame, yeah. So I would say now it is quite safe to get into this trade. Got two conferences, we've got the hammer, and it happened on a support line. So let's move on to Euro USD. With Euro USD, not getting any real trade set up, but I would say that look at this consolidation zone. You can see that the market is consolidating in this area right here. We've got a support and we've got a resistant level. So just to keep eye on it, and I am favourite for the market to move towards the downside. So I was trying to get in on this trade for a sell. Obviously this kind of stick pattern happened here, but it was on a Monday, and I do not trade on a Monday, so I am probably just waiting for this break of this support level to get in for a sell on Euro USD. So let's move on to JPP JPY. Always get confused, tongue tied saying that currency pair. See, I start off with J's. GPP JPY. Sometime I'll be like GPP, JPY, like it's all just tongue tied, but yeah, don't worry about that. Let's move on for GPP, JPY. I don't see any nice setup happening on here. For me, going on the 4-hour time frame, I would just look out for this support level to see how the market reacts with it if it comes back down to this level right here. That's on GPP, JPY. Let's move on to AUD, JPY. Right, let's look at this on a weekly. We are still in an uptrend. You can see this weekly trend line hasn't been broken yet. We've had a break through it, but look at it on a daily time frame. The way it closed right back above this trend line. So that there is telling me, and look at it as well with that support as well. Trend line, wow. So that area there is pretty much strong. So what I'm looking for AUD, JPY is I am looking for a buy on this currency pair, and to be fair, it doesn't look like I get in it on any real good setup on AUD JPY. Remember, I trade very cautiously. I'm not an aggressive trader, but looking on a 1-hour time frame, for instance, now look, you got this bullish engulfing happening on a 1-hour time frame. Probably you could get in right now if you are an aggressive trader, because it is near this trend line. But for me personally, I'll wait more if the touch of the support. So that's AUD JPY. Not much going on there. AUD USD. So right, this is interesting. What's happened on AUD USD right now? We've got a break on the 4-hour time frame, but it is not a strong break from that support level. Yeah, you can see it's not a strong break. But let's look on a daily candlestick. And it'd be interesting how the daily candlestick closed, because if the daily candlestick closed back above this support level, then I would say this support level is gonna hold, and we're probably gonna see the market reverse and start moving back up towards that upside. So let's look at it on a 4-hour time frame. Have this spinning top here happening. Then we've got another 2 hours before this candlestick close, but look how it's forming. So AUD/USD is pretty much interesting for me. A pair probably I'm going to look out for to see at the end of the day, to see how that daily candlestick close. So with AUD/USD, I am expecting the market to reverse the way how it's acted now. Let's move on to Euro/AUD. So right, look, honestly, people, I was in this trade. I got in this trade for a sell, but I came back out of it because I just didn't like the feeling of this trade when I took it. But I did leave the setup on it. And if you look, only thing that's worrying me with Euro/AUD, why I'm not looking to take the sell, is just the break above this consolidation zone, which is what worries me. So what normally happens is you get the break and we have a little pullback, and then it continues towards the upside. So if I'll be honest with Euro/AUD, I'm looking to get in off of this pullback. So we're going to see how far this pullback is got. But you can always, this is a good example of trading against the trend, like on a counter trend. When the market looks to pull back, you can trade the pullback and look to get out, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so with Euro/AUD, we're just going to wait for a pullback somewhere beyond this level, around down here somewhere. Okay, funny enough, as soon as I get out of this trade, the market looks to start to move towards the downside. Let's move on Euro/JPY. Euro/JPY, not, I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing much on this. It's quite in a high uptrend as it is as already. We should get a pullback, but look like we've had it on a daily candlestick pattern at this level here, and then now, I was expecting it to come back down towards the downside, because on the Monday we had this little shooting star here, and it has not broken below, it has not closed below that little temporary support level. So with Euro/JPY, probably not gonna bother. Can't see anything on it, so we're gonna move off from that. Alright, so GBP/AUD, same similar situation. You can see we've got this strong breakout above this resistant level. So if I'll be honest with you, GBP/AUD, we're just gonna have to wait for this pullback to see where the market pullback time. If we can get a pullback towards this resistant level and look for a candlestick reversal pattern, and hopefully the market push towards the upside, then I'll look to get in off of that reversal. So let's move from GBP/AUD. So right, GBP Chef is another trade that did not work out, which I'm quite upset. Break even on this. Got into this literally on a Friday. Hold it over the weekend, and look what's happened. You can see Chef is always choppy. Every currency pair against a Chef, you realize Chef is a very, very choppy pair, and fortunately did not work out. I got break even. I should have got back in it, but you know what? I do not trade on was it Monday? Yeah, this area here I was looking to get in did not happen, and on the hour candlestick patterns did not happen, and this happened at 2 in the morning last night, which I am actually would be sleeping because I live in London, and I was sleeping, and this candlestick reversal pattern happened around 4 in the morning, 6 or 4 and 2 in the morning. So Chef looked like it's going to move towards the upside. I am expecting it to hit this TP right here. But fortunately, I'm not in this trade. GBP/USD, I'll be honest with you, I've looked at it already. I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing much for GBP/USD. And right, CAD is pretty much same as AUD CAD. I am expecting this to push back up towards the upside. So if you look, we've had a touch of this support level. What is worrying me is not really a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern on a 4-hour time frame, but if we look on the 1 hour, you can see these little hammer spinner tops forming, letting you know that the market is probably running out of steam, looking to push towards the upside. So yeah, NZD CAD, we're going to leave that right there. Move on to NZD-USD. So on a weekly time frame, NZD-USD, we can see we're in this consolidation zone, yeah? On a weekly time frame. Move on to the daily. You can see it still looks quite nice in that consolidation zone. Let's move on to the 4 hour. So you can see in a 4 hour, we're in a nice downtrend. You see the lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And now it's just made a new lower low. So I am expecting to have a pullback on this NZD-USD to make a new lower high. So with NZD-USD, we're just going to look out for any candlestick reversal pattern happening. Yeah. So expecting it to probably push over towards this side here. We're just going to keep an eye on NZD-USD. Going to keep that on my watch list to look out for. USD JPY, I looked at this already. I am not seeing anything on USD JPY. I'll be honest with you, get rid of that. Looking at it on a weekly, I can't seem to get anything, any trade set up on this pair at all. So USD JPY, I'm probably going to stay well away from, if I'll be honest with you. Stay well away from that. And USD CAD, alright, this is a trade that I'm currently in right now. Scroll over, yeah. So look, with USD CAD, you can see I am in 21 pips in profit. Move stop loss to break even because we're in 20 pips profit. So this is now a free running trade on USD CAD. Literally looks like I've saved the best to last in it. So with USD CAD, you can see I'm going to break down this trade. You can see, look, the market was in, I would say, this little consolidation zone, but it's not really. You can see it's pushing, making its way towards the upside. So I was just waiting for this break above this resistant level. And look, we had this now nice bullish engulfing candlestick. This nice bullish candlestick break above this resistant level. So this highlighted me now. Okay, let's get into this trade because we've had the break beyond that resistant level. And we had a little pullback. Probably I should have waited, but on this trade I was a bit aggressive. Just got in straight in from the break, and it's literally working out pretty much well. I'm literally gonna hold it to, let me break this down to you that. So I'm gonna hold it to around, why is it on the 46? Sorry, yeah, it should be around 75 pips. I'm looking to hold this trade for just up to this resistant level right here. So I'm gonna mark it out for you. So with USD CAD, we're gonna hold this trade up to this resistant level. That's if I do not get stopped out, break even on this trade as well. So like I said, Chef, I got stopped out. AUD CAD, I got stopped out. Let's hope USD CAD moves pretty much nicely for me towards the upside without no problems as well. So that's pretty much it for me this week, people, with my Forex setups for this week. Don't forget to join me every Tuesday. I'm back, going to be uploading. I know I said this on the last video, but I am actually going to be back uploading these videos. And yeah, man, trade smart. Remember, trade with disposable funds. I am not your financial advisor. This is just for me to give you an idea of how I look at the Forex market. So please do not take my trades and think it's going to win you straight away. Remember, I do lose as a trader as well. Trading is about trying to be consistent and have consistent wins with minimal losses. That's how you become a successful trader. So peace out, people, and I'll see you on the next one.